let's look at some arithmetic operations, such as add and deduct, multiply and divide. The Texas device requires manual operation. This means that at every intermediate computation step, the user is required to press the equal to button. Let's take a look at that in action. We'll begin with addition. So we're going to add the numbers 2 plus 5 to see the result. We'll start off by keying in the numbers 2. We'll type the plus button and we'll press the 5. Usual calculators by now would have already done the math. However, the Texas calculator requires you to press the equal to button so that you can see the display of a 7. To clear the calculator display screen, you need to press the CE button, which is on the extreme bottom left. Let's now take a look at subtraction. To subtract two numbers, let's say 2 minus 5, we once again key in the numbers in sequence. Starting with 2, pressing the minus button, and then 5. And remember, don't forget to press the equal to sign. And you'll see on your screen a minus 3. When you're doing subtraction, it is very important to use the minus button that is just above the plus sign. Do not use the plus minus toggle button, which is to the left of the equal to sign. The plus minus toggle button is used to change the sign of your number that is displayed on the screen. For example, if we press the plus minus button, you'd see that the minus 3 has now switched over to becoming plus 3. In order to move over to multiplication, we would once again clean the screen by pressing CE. Let's go ahead and multiply two numbers. We're specifically going to multiply 2 times 5. So we'll key in the numbers 2, press on the multiplication sign, and then press 5. Remember the equal to button. So let's go ahead and hit that. And you should be able to see on your screen a 10. Let's clean the screen once more. Press the CE button, and we'll move over to division. We're going to divide the numbers. 2 divide by 5. So we'll proceed with pressing 2, divide, 5, the equal to sign. And you should be able to see the numbers 0.4 displayed on your screen. In some cases, you might want to be able to do complex math in chain sequence, in which case you can use the parentheses to support your calculation. For example, I would like to do 2 plus, open bracket, 5 times 8, close bracket, which specifically means that I want to multiply 5 with the 8 and then add the 2. So you can key in these numbers in the exact same sequence, but you can use the parentheses. For example, we'll type 2, the plus, there is an open bracket. Now, here's the thing, when you press the open bracket, you won't see any magical brackets open on your calculator. You just gotta trust the device. Type in 5, press the multiplication, type in 8, close the bracket, and remember, press the magical equal to sign. And you should be able to see a 42 displayed on your screen. Opening and closing brackets cannot be visually seen on the calculator, and as a result, you must be aware of how many brackets you've opened and how many you've closed in order to be able to do the math in one chain sequence.